Hi guys, in this video we are going to see question set number 20. This is the fifth video of the main question which we studied in the question set 16. So this is the fifth video of that main question. We are in question set 20. There are more question sets to come related to the main question. So let's see the question set 20. In the first question, find the number of students who participated in the first term science subject. So in this question they have told us to find the number, that means the count of the students who wrote the first term science subject. I'm going to do this question set using HeidiSQL database software. So you can see here I've opened the database software. Let's write the query for the first question. There are three tables involved. First of all, the term table, and then the subject table, finally the student table. So these three tables are involved in this question. So we need to connect each and every table to get the final count, final number. I'm going to use a join query statement. So let's see how can we write a join query statement. So in the last video we studied how we can write a join query statement. We need to use the keyword called count. We use this keyword, we can find the number of the students. So I want to find the number of students, so I'm going to use the student index number. So it's easy to identify how many students are there. I'm going to join another table using the inner join keyword. So first of all we want to join this table, term table. So I'm going to join the term table. There are two columns that are equal to each other in these tables. This is what we need to mention here using an inner join. And then we are going to join the other table which is the subject. Same as like we did here, we need to show that there is an equal column to tables each other. So you need to type where, and then you need to give the clue like this. So finally this is the query for the first question. So I'm going to execute this. So now you can see, so we got an answer, and the answer is 8. So that's the answer for the first question. And then let's move on to the second one. What is the minimum score obtained by the first term students? So in this question they've asked us the minimum score. That means minimum marks taken by the first term students. So we need to find out the minimum marks. So in this question there are two tables are involved. So we need to use a join query to get the final answer. So let's execute this query and we'll see what's the final answer. The answer is 10.5. So when we see the third question, find the number of students who participated in the second term mathematics subject. So in the third question, they've told us to find the number of students. Same as the first question, we are going to use a similar query for this, because in the first question they've told us to find out the number, and in the third question again they've told us to find out the number. So we are going to use the same keyword called count. So this is the query for the third question. So let's execute this query and see what's the answer. So if you look at the answer is 8. So this is the answer for the third question. So let's go to the fourth question. There are two questions. Let's do this two questions using the subquery instead of join queries. So let's see the fourth question first. Which subject got the lowest marks in the first term? So we need to find out the subject which got the lowest marks, that means minimum marks in the first term. And when we look at this question, there are three tables involved. The first one is the subject table, and then the marks table, that means the student exam mark record table, and then the term table. So let's write the query now. So this is the query for the fourth question. So when we execute this, we should get the subject name where the student got the minimum marks. So if we see the answer is science. So the minimum marks was 10.5, and the 10.5 marks is in the science subject. So let's see the final question. Find the name of the student who got the lowest marks in all the subjects in the first term. So we need to find out the name of the student who got the lowest marks in all the subjects in the first term. We need to join three tables in this according to this question. So first of all, we need to use student exam mark record table, and then we need to use subject table, and then finally the term table. I'm going to write a subquery same as like this for this final question. How it goes. So this is the query for the final question. So let's execute and see who is that student. So you can see Kasun Rajamantri is the student who got the lowest marks in the first term in all the subjects. So according to the question set 20, we studied some keywords such as count and minimum, and then we studied how to write join queries and sub queries. So let's meet in the next video with question set 21.